This week, I'm definitely nervous that it's exactly a week until my first meet, and I haven't made any progress in the last year. This didn't start until April of 2021. I was at UMass Amherst, and we were warming up, and it's not until I started getting to my 5 steps that I felt something was kind of off, and then decided to throw anyways. My second throw after I released the javelin, I was standing at the end of the runway and I couldn't breathe. It felt like someone was squeezing my lung. After that meet at UMass Amherst, they diagnosed it as just a muscle spasm, just like some overuse. I went to see my trainer here at UVM and got cupping and just like some other PT to kind of just loosen it up and keep my arm mobile. I was in so much pain over the summer. Sleeping hurt. I couldn't turn from side to side, look over my shoulders. Even just lifting anything heavy, like holding anything heavy in my hands for like 5 seconds would just send me into like a state of pain.
Are you in pain right now?
Yes. I basically tell everyone I see that I am in pain 24/7. Anything I do, just like daily activities, just always in pain and just hide it really weird. So I started seeing a chiropractor in August. She recommended that I get an MRI. I didn't get an MRI until Thanksgiving break in November. The write-up of the report said that I had a cyst in my thoracic spine between my T6 and T7 vertebrae. So with that diagnosis, I went back to my trainer and started getting dry needling. That was only providing me like temporary relief. I met with a neurologist. He told me that he could give me a cortisone shot. 2 weeks later, I had my procedure. It gave me 2 or 3 days feeling completely pain-free. On the 4th day, I was still feeling good, and it was a throw day at practice. I got to my 5-step progression, and I took a throw, and all those symptoms I was feeling before just came rushing back. I've just learned to put myself first. I don't normally do that. I'm very caring about how other people are feeling, and I've never really had the same thing in return. This year, with everybody knowing what's kind of going on, people are just constantly checking in on one another. So that's really nice. I don't know where I'd be without track and field. The group of people that we have this year is the best group of athletes that I've been around. It's definitely a family. Going in right now, I am probably competing at UMass Lowell next Saturday. My coach tells me all the time, he's like, I don't need you to do anything for me. Go for it. But at the same time, he's like, you know it's gonna hurt if you throw really well and if you throw bad. So just get in a state mentally that you're gonna be ready to accept that and just make it a good one.
had so much anxiety about it, and I knew it was gonna hurt. Coach Belfield knew I was in pain. You could just see it in my face and like my body, and like afterwards he was like, you don't need to do anything for me, in case I had it in like my mind that I needed to continue because like I didn't feel that it was a mark that was up to his expectations. Well, knowing me, I knew I wanted to throw more than once. I just don't know when to tell myself to stop. And I think that's just because I just like love doing it so much. I hate being injured. Like, I don't like sitting on the sideline and just like watching other people do a sport that like I have so much like love and passion for. I knew it was a big moment, but I think I was trying to like distract myself of not like focusing on the injury, but of like how much work I had put into being there and being ready, and knew that like, yes, I haven't thrown in a year, but I've been throwing javelin for 5. So there was like more positives than like just focusing on like the one negative. I know it'll eventually like come to an end, whether like this medication works or eventually I have a surgery. One of like the biggest things I tell myself is like pain is temporary. Sure, like pain could last for a week, it could last for a month. In my case, it's lasted for a year and a half at this point. But like, it'll eventually go away, right?